Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let us know where you're watching from. Leave your city in the comments below. Clara stood in her kitchen, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air. It was a Saturday morning, and the sunlight streamed through the window, casting a warm glow on the breakfast table she had meticulously set for her husband James. They had been married for 6 years, and while their life together was filled with love and laughter, Clara felt an undercurrent of restlessness that she couldn't quite articulate. James was a devoted husband, kind, intelligent, and hardworking. He had always supported her dreams, encouraging her to pursue her passion for painting. Yet lately, Clara found herself feeling increasingly isolated. The demands of work and life often pulled James away, leaving her to navigate her feelings alone as she poured herself a cup of coffee. Clara's phone buzzed with a text from her best friend Mia. They had been friends since college, and Clara cherished their bond. "Let's meet for brunch today. I miss you." The message brought a smile to her face, and she quickly replied, agreeing to meet later. That day, Clara arrived at their favorite cafe, her heart light with anticipation. Mia was already seated, her curly hair bouncing. As she waved enthusiastically, "Clara, it's been too long," she exclaimed, pulling Clara into a warm hug as they settled into their seats. The conversation flowed effortlessly. They shared updates about their lives, laughter echoing through the cafe. Clara felt a sense of relief in Mia's presence, a reminder of the carefree days of their youth when they would dream about their futures. However, as the brunch progressed, Clara noticed a change in Mia. There was a flicker of something, an intensity in her eyes that Clara couldn't quite place. "So how's married life treating you?" Mia asked, her tone shifting to something more serious. "It's good, just busy," Clara replied, trying to gauge Mia's mood. "Jamish has been swamped with work lately, so I feel a bit lonely at times." Mia nodded, her expression thoughtful. "You know, I've always admired your relationship, but if you ever feel like you need to talk about anything, I'm here for you." Clara felt a pang of gratitude. "Thank you, Mia, it means a lot," she said. But small part of her wondered why Mia seemed so invested in her marriage over the next few weeks. Clara and Mia met regularly, their friendship deepening. They supported each other through life's ups and downs. But Clara began to notice a subtle shift. Mia seemed more present in her life, often reaching out to check in or inviting Clara to spontaneous outings. One evening, as Clara painted in her studio, she received a call from Mia. "Clara, can you come over? I really need to talk to you," she said, her voice tinged with urgency. "Of course, I'll be right there," Clara replied, her heart racing with curiosity. When she arrived at Mia's apartment, she found her friend pacing the living room. Her expression troubled Mia. "What's wrong?" Clara asked, concern etched on her face. "I've been feeling overwhelmed lately, and I didn't know who else to turn to," Mia admitted, sinking onto the couch. "I just need someone I trust to talk to." Clara sat beside her, placing a comforting hand on Mia's shoulder. "I'm here for you. What's going on?" As Mia opened up about her struggles at work and her feelings of inadequacy, Clara listened intently, her heart aching for her friend. But as their conversation continued, Clara couldn't shake the feeling that there was something Mia wasn't telling her. A few days later, Clara invited Mia over for dinner. As they sat at the table, the atmosphere was relaxed, filled with laughter and shared memories. Yet, Clara sensed Mia's tension beneath the surface. "Mia, is there something you want to share with me?" Clara asked gently, her intuition telling her that something was Miss Mia hesitated, her fingers fidgeting with her napkin. I don't want to complicate things between us," she finally said, her voice barely above a whisper. "Complicate things? What do you mean?" Clara pressed, feeling a knot tighten in her stomach. "I've been feeling things I shouldn't," Mia confessed, her eyes filled with vulnerability. "Think I have feelings for someone close to me, and it's been eating away at me." Clara's heart raced. Who is it? She asked, bracing herself. For the answer, it's James. Maya admitted, her voice trembling. I didn't mean for it to happen, but there's this connection between us that I can't ignore. The words hung in the air like a thunderclap. Clara felt as if the ground had shifted beneath her feet. Mia, how could you feel that way? About James? She asked, her voice trembling with disbelief. I didn't plan for this to happen, it just developed over time. I care about you, Clara. I never wanted to hurt you. Mia explained, tears brimming in her eyes. Clara's heart shattered as she processed the revelation. You should have told me sooner. This is a betrayal of our friendship, she exclaimed, hurt and anger swirling within her. I know, and I'm so sorry. I didn't want to ruin what we have, but I couldn't keep it inside. Anymore? Mia said, her voice filled with regret. Clara pushed back her chair, feeling overwhelmed. I need some time to think, she said, her heart heavy with betrayal. She walked to the door and stepped out, leaving Mia behind, the weight of the situation pressing down on her as Clara walked through the streets. Her mind raced with conflicting thoughts and emotions. She felt angry, hurt, and confused. How could her friend develop feelings for her husband, and what did this mean for her marriage? When she returned home, James was sitting on the couch, engrossed in a book. He looked up as Clara entered, concern etched on his face. Hey, is everything okay? He asked, sensing something was off. I don't want to talk about it right now. Clara said, her voice strained as she walked past him to their bedroom. Inside, she felt a whirlwind of emotions. She had to confront James about this, but how could she do so without tearing their lives apart in the dark of the night? Clara lay awake, her mind racing. The betrayal weighed heavily on her heart, and she couldn't escape the thought of Mia's confession. How could she face James without letting her emotions spill over? The following morning, Clara knew she had to address the situation. Hedonist James prepared breakfast. Clara took a deep breath, steeling herself for the conversation. James, can we talk? She said, her voice steady but filled with tension. Of course, what's on your mind? Asked, setting down the spatula and turning to face her. I found out something about Mia. Clara said, her heart racing. She confessed that she has feelings for you. James's expression shifted from confusion to concern. What, Clara? I had no idea, he stammered. I know it's not your fault, but it's hard for me to process. I feel betrayed by both of you. Clara admitted, her voice trembling. Clara, I would never act on those feelings. You know that, right? He said, reaching for her hand. I want to believe you, but I need to know how you feel about her. Clara said, her heart in her throat. I care about Mia as a friend. Nothing more. You are my wife and I love you, James reassured her. His eyes earnest. Clara looked into his eyes. She felt a flicker of hope. I need time to process. It hurts to think that my best friend could have feelings for you. She said, tears welling in her eyes. In the days that followed, Clara and James navigated the complicated emotions of their relationship. They both knew that Mia had crossed a line, but Clara felt a growing distance between them. Clara often found herself lost in thought, replaying the moments with Mia and the feelings of betrayal that lingered. Mia reached out frequently, but Clara struggled to respond. The bond they once shared felt irrevocably altered. One afternoon, Clara received a text from Mia. Can we talk? I miss you. Clara hesitated, but ultimately decided that they needed to address the situation. She agreed to meet Mia at the same cafe where they had shared so many memories. When Clara arrived at the cafe, Mia was already waiting, her face a mixture of hope and dread. As they sat down, the atmosphere felt heavy with unspoken words. I'm so sorry for everything, Clara. I never wanted to hurt you. I just couldn't help how I felt, Mia said, her voice choked with emotion. Clara took a deep breath, trying to steady her racing heart. Mia Isn't just about you having feelings for James, it's about trust. You were my closest friend, and now I feel like I don't know you at all," she said, her voice trembling, Mia's eyes filled with tears. "I know, and I regret it every day. I didn't mean to let my feelings get in the way of our friendship. I should have told you sooner, but I was scared of losing you. Scared? You should have thought about that before getting involved with my husband." Clara's voice rose, a mix of hurt and frustration spilling. "How do you understand? And I'm sorry, but I need you to know that I never meant to act on those feelings. I care about you too much," Mia said, her voice pleading. Clara looked away, her heart aching. "I need time to process all of this. It's going to take a long time for me to forgive you." Mia nodded, tears streaming down her cheeks. "I'll be here whenever you're ready. I miss you, Clara. Right now, I think we both need space," Clara said softly, her heart heavy. After their conversation, Clara spent the next few weeks reflecting on her life. Her marriage and her friendship with Miash and James worked on rebuilding their connection, communicating openly about their feelings and fears. One evening, as they sat together on the couch, Clara felt a wave of gratitude wash over her. "I've realized that we need to work on our trust and our communication. I don't want to lose what we have," she said, turning to James. "I want that too, Clara. I love you and I want to make this work," he replied, his eyes sincere as they talked late into the night. Clara felt their bond strengthening. They reminisced about their early days together and the dreams they had shared. Slowly but surely, Clara began to feel the cracks in their foundation start to mend. A month later, Clara decided it was time to reach out to Mia again. She missed her friend, but she knew it would take more than just a conversation to repair their relationship. Clara sent a text, "Can we meet? I think I'm ready to talk." When they met at the cafe, the atmosphere was tense but hopeful. Clara took a deep breath. "I've thought a lot about everything that happened. I still feel hurt, but I want to try to rebuild our friendship," she said. Mia's face lit up with relief. "Thank you, Clara. I've missed you so much. I promise to respect your boundaries and give you space. If you need it, I appreciate that," Clara replied, feeling a mix of emotions. "But I also need to be honest about how I feel. It's going to take time." "That's okay. I'm willing to wait," Mia said, her eyes sincere as they talked. Clara felt a sense of hope. They shared stories, laughter, and even tears, slowly starting to mend the rift that had formed between them. With time, Clara and Mia began to build their friendship, albeit cautiously. Clara learned to navigate her feelings of betrayal and hurt, while Mia worked on being a more supportive friend. They spent time together, rekindling their bond and finding joy in each other's company once more. Meanwhile, Clara and James continued to strengthen their relationship. They went on regular date nights and explored new hobbies together, slowly reigniting the spark that had initially brought them together. Clara learned that vulnerability could be a source of strength, allowing her to express her feelings openly. One evening, as they watched the sunset from their porch, Clara turned to James. "I'm grateful for everything we've been through. It's made me appreciate you even more," she said, her heart full. "I feel the same way. I'm committed to us no matter what," James replied, taking her hand. As Clara looked out at the vibrant colors of the sunset, she felt a sense of peace wash over her. Life was complicated, but she had learned that with honesty, communication, and love, it was possible to navigate even the toughest situations. Months later, Clara stood in front of her easel. The canvas blank before her, she had turned her experiences into inspiration for her art, pouring her feelings into each stroke. The journey had been challenging, but it had also opened her eyes to the importance of love, trust, and friendship. As she painted, Clara felt a sense of clarity. She had grown stronger through the trials she faced and had learned to cherish the relationships that truly mattered. Whether it was with James or Mia, she now understood that every connection required effort, understanding, and a willingness to forgive. Life was not always perfect, but Clara was ready to embrace the unpredictability of it all, knowing that She had the strength to face whatever challenges lay ahead with a heart full of hope. She picked up her brush and began to create, ready to paint the next chapter of her life.